Hi everyone, so season 26 is coming to an end for me, and I just want to give a little bit of a summary, my experiences, and just talk about my achievements as well. I guess most of you have followed my uploads from all the different rank 1 clears that I have done this season. It actually has gone extremely well, and I'm quite satisfied with the result. And I focus on 3 classes, the Barbarian as my starter and my main, then the Demon Hunter, and then the Wizard. And I decided that I will, not go so broad this time around because we have done a lot in the last season and the season before. And with just a few weeks that I've been playing for 1 month now, I decided to, not squeeze in too many classes and rather focus on a little bit more serious pushing on those that I'm playing. So we have done all the sets on those 3 classes, and all of that has gone extremely well. In total, I've played around 260 hours now, so this averages something like 9 to 10 hours per day or so since season start. So actually nothing really too crazy compared to what he could do, I guess. But I've also been working on other things in the meantime and some IRL things, so I couldn't really just blast like all day, every day. I played the entire season hardcore solo self-found, again like in season 25. That was a lot of fun, and I kind of see myself just continuing that in the future. In fact, next season I have played around with the idea of not doing any cheat deaths whatsoever on top of it, because it doesn't really seem like there's too much risk involved, and I want to see how that goes. So this will be that kind of a new challenge. No cheat deaths, no follower cheat deaths, maybe even avoiding all the builds that have any kind of cheat deaths, unless there's some kind of big Crusader update, which I doubt. So I might skip Crusader anyway then, and we can do some fancy stuff next time around. So I'm quite excited actually to try that. This time around, I didn't rip a single time with any of my classes, despite doing a lot of like high-end pushing. So that was really cool. Right now I'm holding the rank 1 Wizard, I think even on all the different leaderboards. So this was something that I've worked on in the last few days. And Wizard is not exactly super competitive, I guess, these days, especially on hardcore. But I guess those clears will stick around. I also have some nice clears still on the DH. So right now I'm the number 2 here. This was done with multi-shot. And it appears to me that Cluster Arrow is actually a tiny bit ahead, maybe a tier or so to a multi-shot and on the high-end push. Because there's also some other clears at like similar Paragon, like 3 tiers higher or 4 tiers higher. So I guess I could push like another tier or so to 141, but this is pretty much the maximum. I don't really see myself being able to do much higher. And some of those classic clears are, quite impressive. So I believe that I was simply playing the wrong build, but this was also slightly experimental. And also because I really liked multi-shot, so I did this here. And at this point, I also just can't really beat like, high Paragon guys that also play well, like Ugi. But I do have some of the other clears still. So this one is a really cool one here. We have a Natalia clear that was kind of funny with Shimizu, fan of nice. We have really good UE clear here that I'm proud of. That was a cool one. The Dreadlands was also amazing, 133 in 11 minutes. That was actually incredible. Probably my best run with that build ever, if we discount season 21. And here on no 6Bs, I was just playing a meme bowler build. So obviously this doesn't really do much. And let's look at the Barbarian. We have the number 2 here right now. I think there's like one other guy in Korea or so, or in China that is like a bit higher, with like very high Paragons. But I had a lot of fun with the Barb as well. So I really had nice Barb gear. I was blasting. This was a seismic slam push, for example. Waste didn't do too much here, so this can definitely be improved if you fish more. But I am kind of burnt out on whirlwind pushing from a few other seasons, and I don't really want to fish like 1,000 keys for something like whirlwind that has insane RNG potential. But the rest is actually looking pretty good. So let's see where all this will end up, somewhere towards the end of the season. I expect pretty much all of those clears, minus maybe some of the meme pushes on the edge, to actually stay somewhere on front page. But yeah, we'll see. Maybe I keep like a rank 1 or 2. What will happen next season? I don't know exactly, of course. We don't have any indications of what the patch will be about, which reworks we're gonna get, which buffs. but I expect we're gonna get something for the Wizard and potentially something for the Necromancer, and I will probably play those two classes at least next season. Maybe it's gonna be some kind of like full intelligence season for me, with Witch Doctor included as well, which I wanna play again. But yeah, there might be some other updates on, you know, maybe Monk, maybe Crusader, who knows. And there might be some cool stuff that we can play on those other classes. But this is kind of like the general idea of what I have in mind for Season 27, which will probably be sometime in like late August or so. And then we're gonna blast that. And obviously, once we get any kind of PDR news, etc., I'm gonna keep you guys updated. For now, I'll just keep uploading the remaining Venom Quant clears that I have done, and also the Blackthorn push that I know a lot of people are anticipating already. Unfortunately, there was a little bit of a problem with the recording, so the editing is slightly scuffed, but I hope it will be fun anyway. And yeah, then I'm also gonna make a few more videos about D3 for now, and then we move on to Immortal content for the next weeks/months. We'll see how it goes. So I'm planning to blast the game when it comes out on the 2nd of June. I'm planning to go full free-to-play. I'm gonna be a monk. And I also will choose a server on the European region that, yeah, basically all of you guys, if you want to join on the server and, you know, play with me, play with other people from the community. I have also planned to make a clan, or even multiple, depending on how many people we're gonna have. So just keep an eye out for some updates or some announcements from my side as well. If you are on NA, you should go check out Epoch. He is leading like the whole community they're gonna have on like basically the max roll server, where all the max roll guys are gonna be. There's gonna be Rob, Lexi, Greg, Dreadscythe, Face Food, Rax. They're all gonna be blasting together there. They're gonna have some insane community, and I'm basically like the only EU guy here. So we'll see how that goes. And I'm looking also for people that will, you know, manage stuff like officers, clan leaders, etc. So just go to my Discord. I have made a clan recruitment channel there already. If you have something in mind for your own clan, or if you just want to, you know, join on my server. So that right now there's no requirements, there's no pressure or anything, but we'll have to see how we structure this once we get closer to launch. For now, until Immortal release on the 2nd of June, I will be playing Path of Exile, which launches its new league and patch in basically a few hours from now. So you can see that on my stream. I'll also upload some stuff on my PoE YouTube channel that you might want to check out if you're interested in Path of Exile content. And otherwise, I hope that also everyone just had a lot of fun in Season 26. Personally, I enjoyed it a lot. I enjoyed a hardcore SSF experience. I really like the Echoing Nightmare system as a solo player as well. That was fun, and I'm also glad to see that this has become permanent, and perhaps there's going to be some future tweaks, future adjustments to make it even better once it rolls into the main game. So I'm excited to see what Blizzard has in store for the next patch, with the update, with the perma Echoing Nightmare, with, you know, new season theme, etc. But for now, we probably have to wait a few more weeks for any kind of updates. At this point, I also want to say a great thank you to all of you guys. We have reached 50,000 subscribers on YouTube lately. So glad to have you all here. It has been a tremendous journey for me in the last like close to 2 years by now since I relaunched my YouTube. And I'm glad to have you all here. I'm glad that you enjoy the content. I'm glad for the support. So thank you all very much for making it possible for me to be a full-time content creator, to blast games, make guides. Just, you know, I'm having a good time, and I hope that all of you also just, you know, enjoy yourselves. I'm very happy with how it's been going recently, and now with Diablo Immortal coming up, I guess there's going to be some kind of new hype in the Diablo community as well. So quite excited for that. And obviously on the horizon there's Diablo 4 that we're all waiting for. At this point, I also want to say thank you to all of you who are actively supporting both my stream and my YouTube. So I have actually reached a new subscriber record this season with over 2,000 Twitch subs. So that is an incredible number that I never even dreamed about in the past. My previous record was something like 1,600 in October, I believe. And that was also kind of bloated because of a charity stream that I did back then. So I really appreciate the support. It really helps to keep things rolling smoothly and allows me to just focus on what I can do best. Also, thank you to those of you who are a member on YouTube. So if you want to support me monetarily, you can do that. It's completely voluntary. It's not required for any of my content. Everything is free to watch, but I appreciate it, of course. And that's it for my Season 26 summary. So hope you enjoyed the little story time. Let me know how was your season, or what are your current plans for the rest of the season, now that we have the 10-year anniversary event with the double bounties. Maybe this has revitalized some interest or something like that. And just if there's any noteworthy things you want to share. I'm going to leave you guys with this. Hope you liked it, and see you guys next time.